Hey everybody, Model Man here, and it is time for an assessment with the 1701D. I've done a little work off camera, not too much, and certainly nothing so complex that no one else could come up with themselves. We'll take a look at a few sections here, part by part. There's really nothing to do with the top saucer at this point, except it needs red and green running lights on the port and starboard, which I'm thinking I'm going to do with some fiber optics, some colored Sharpie, and a single LED. Same goes for down here on the bottom. There are 6 points of light, all of them white, all around there, and I haven't done the repair on the front. What had happened was there are 2 strips of plastic abutting each other here, and they had basically overlapped from the tension of the LED tape on them. So just yesterday I cut the excess loose, and now this will be ready to have the replacement gone in there. And the only thing I did on this was to determine that the power drop is going to go straight down from here into the neck and into the power. Over here, this is a complex looking little bit of stuff that's going on. This is all just standing in place essentially. There's nothing really attached at all here. I got some Ava's epoxy the other day, so I built up this stand to help secure that and keep it in place, because that's the one thing I don't want dropping off anywhere. And one of the main ponderings has been how to do the deflector dish, because you can't just put an LED there and expect not to get light bleed all over the rest of the ship. So you gotta baffle it off. And in this case I've been testing out shapes, and this is the first top of the dish I was going with, and then I realized I'm probably going to need that kind of shape there, and essentially this will just clamshell the top in. So the way this is going to have to be built up is that I have to make sure that I like that bottom baffle, and then I'll cut that into styrene and glue that into place. Then I'll glue the LED into place, and that's when I can finally determine the size on the top there and seal all that up, because another factor is where all that comes in through the neck and starts affecting things, especially when it starts getting that wire in the way and a main power bus coming out of the the stand right there. And there will be an LED tab on each side of that to light up everything there. I gouged out a little bit of a pathway for these wires to run when the Ava's was still curing, and then I just glued those into place with super glue and a little baking soda, and these will definitely be my main bus for the whole thing. Over here there's one nacelle that's fully wired up, and over here is another nacelle which is top and half fully wired, but now I have to connect the top to the bottom half. And the big treat is going to be running the power out of these and into the main body with no drilling, no trenching, and no wires running along the outside edges anywhere. It's going to be pretty sweet. I've been holding off on that as long as I can, and now it's time to finally show it off and see how it goes. So coming up with the next video, I don't know which I'm going to tackle next. I'm probably going to leave the saucer alone for the moment, because that's fine enough the way it is. The neck and upper half there can't be attached to the bottom of this or the top of that until each of those is more fully developed, and I don't need to keep test fitting a lot. Finishing off the nacelles, they're both pretty much there, so yeah, I think what I'll probably do is get the baffles all set for the deflector dish, and then from there wire up the nacelles. Haha. Thanks for watching. See ya.